Russia finally rules out using nuclear weapons over Ukraine.
That's good news.
Ooh, that's kind of nice to hear some good news for a while. Coming from the
I mean,
Russia
do you
and
believe
Ukraine.
it? You guys bought that one 100%.
Yeah, I think I just wanted
It's nice
to
to
buy
know.
it.
Yeah, okay.
You know? It's nice to hear.
But wait,
Nice
so
to
what's the
read.
proof?
Well, I assume if nukes come out one way, nukes go out the other.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
I don't know if you rule it out, how you rule it out completely or convince people that you've ruled it out completely, but it does, you're right. The alternative saying we have not ruled it out,
Yeah.
pretty rough. Pretty rough scenario.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good.
Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov has said Russia is not considering turning to nuclear weapons in the war in Ukraine and reiterated Moscow's stance that the use of such capabilities would only follow a threat for existence. Peskov told PBS no one is thinking about using a nuclear weapon, and the Ukrainian conflict has nothing to do with any threat to Russia's existence. The comments come a week after, on CNN, he repeatedly refused to rule out that Russia. So recently, he wasn't willing to rule it out, and now he's kind of changing the language, I guess, ever so slightly, or he's at least saying no one is thinking about it. Granted, it could follow a threat for existence. So that's up for discussion, isn't it? How you would define a threat for existence, depending on who gets involved in this conflict and whether or not that nation could represent a threat for existence. And Will has highlighted the fact that Russia has 6,000 nuclear warheads.
That's so scary.
Which is quite a few. But yeah, I don't know. Ukraine specifically, there is so much shared culture and history and Russian people, Russian-speaking people.
Mm-hmm.
So, and when it comes to nuclear weapons, the spread is so vast that I think it would be, damage would be mutual, given proximity.
It would almost be self-inflicting pain.
There would be regions that would have to be evacuated that are actually in current Russia. So this makes sense to me that you would rule this option out. But these are just words.
Yeah.
They are just words.